Wednesday, but hi y'all, Trey Urban here, your energy alchemista, and I'm here asking you today, are you feeling like super bold? Are you feeling confident? Are you feeling assertive? Are you feeling like you are ready to go after your stuff? Because I'm just saying. Some of us feel that way for like this long, and then bold and strong. I'm like, right? Bold and strong until something happens, until something doesn't go our way, until somebody tells us something kind of crazy, right? And then all of a sudden we lose our stuff. We lose it. We lose our emotional control. Our mind freaks out, and some of us real fast thinkers, right? I could come back with some of the fastest lines and strike like lightning. We can be assertive. Are you one of these people? Are you my people? Come on, let's see the bold and the beautiful, right? But sometimes some of our qualities that help us to be this bold and beautiful person, they're not beneficial, right? Because I don't know about you, but have you ever been told that you're volatile, that you're too much, that I don't know what other 50 million things have I been told. But they're like the tenacity that we have. Oh my gosh, we're people who get things done, right? Are you one of those people? Are you one of those people who are like, I go after my stuff, I handle my business, I am about it, about it, about it? I'm just asking, because we're all on different ranges of the scale. And sometimes we're like up here and then the next day we're down here, right? Because we're here having a human experience. And sometimes we could be going hard and we have our blinders on and we are going for it. We don't see anything else. We're like, nope, I'm in the race. I'm reaching my goal. I am going for the thing. So those are the ones. Those are the times that we give so much thanks and gratitude. That's the time, because it's like the breath of fresh air before the next hurdle is going to come up, or the next obstacle that's going to come up, the next thing that is going to take you to the next level, right? Because we feel strong and confident and assertive as long as we have knowledge and understanding. But once we lose clarity, it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty no more. So how many of you guys have lost clarity on your passion? How many of you are going for it, right? You got the blinders on. You are heading towards the goal with such tenacity that you're running people over. That's the one, right? I get like that. But you guys, with all of the amazing benefits to being strong, bold, and courageous, to being assertive and all these things is sometimes we miss out on the smooth, gentle, comfortable, and harmonious. I mean, like a lot of us don't even believe it's possible. I didn't even think it was a thing because I was like the person, oh, I'd rather just have it fast and hard. I'd rather have it come at me fast, come at me hard, right? Let's get through this. Let's get through this. Well, you ain't the only one. That's what I said for a lot of years, until I realized that my words are actually creating my experience. The words we say frequently are like prayers to the universe, to God, to Creator, to Source, to the source of all things that will become. So when I started giving focus to things like, oh, my life can be smooth, gentle, comfortable, and harmonious, things began to shift. Because don't get me wrong, I'm still going to go for it. I'm going to be bold and I'm going to be assertive and I'm going to be confident. But it's going to come from a place of kindness, of awareness, making sure that I'm navigating the amazingness that's before me, right? Because with all of your tenacity and all of your strength and all of your courage and all of your boldness comes a lot of responsibility. There's a lot of responsibility, and sometimes it feels like we're going to buckle under the pressure of that, right? Oh, heavy is it to wear the crown. And some of us, we're wearing the crown for our families. We're wearing the crown maybe for our workplace, for our friend circle, for so many different things. So yeah, if you guys want to do a meditation, we could do a meditation. So, we could do a guided one. I could do lots of them. But I would like for you to connect with me personally, and I can help you get that done. So, oh, you're so cute. I don't know how I can give you my necklace all the way from over there, but this was gifted to me. It's a medicine from natives. I'm more Native American than anything else. So, yes. Yes. So, yes, I would love to do some guided meditations with you. Back channel me and I could send you some. Let me know what you would like to meditate, because if I have focus to what you want to meditate on, it goes even better. So I am asking you guys, how are you feeling? Are you feeling strong, confident, bold? Are you asserting yourself? Are you standing up for yourself? I want to ask you, are you training people how to treat you? Right. Are you training people that they can only talk to you with respect? Are you training people that you deserve kindness and that you want support and the truth and people of integrity, right? Because if you don't have that for yourself, who else is going to have it for you? If you don't know what you want and are able to ask for it, like, what good is all of that tenacity? What good is all that assertiveness? What good is it being bold, strong, and courageous if we're doing it by ourselves? I'm telling you, it's lonely. It's lonely being the strong one. It is. But guess what? You don't have to do it alone. And guess what? If you're here right now, it's because you're one of the many. You're the ones like me. So I invite you to really check in with yourself and ask yourself, how are you doing in this bold and courageous thing? Are you being bold and courageous towards a goal, towards your passion, towards a life that is going to bring you joy? Really, like joy. Because all we have is right now to create the best life possible. And all of us want to feel advancement. We want to feel like we're growing. We want to feel like we want to see that our life is expanding. We want to see the better things. We don't want to just feel it. We want to see it. We want to feel it. We want to think about it, right? All of those things. And it comes with being really bold and courageous, because guess what? None of that stuff is going to come magically on a magic carpet and appear in front of your very eyes. No, first and foremost, we have to give focus to it. You have to give clarity to it, because if we don't have clarity about what it is that we're going after, then how are we ever going to reach it, right? So with your clarity, make sure that it's something that you're passionate about, that brings you joy. Because in the end, we all have to work. We all are going to have to work regardless. We all have to make money, right? We all got to live. We're all making money to live. So I'm inviting you to really seek out the things that bring you joy, that bring you pleasure, that help you feel passionate, that you lose sleep over, that you want to wake up and deal with. Because in the end, we all are going to have to work. We're all going to have to make money. So what if you gave yourself permission to be bold and courageous with your own self? How many of you are done helping other people look real good? Are you one of those people out there working hard, working for the man, working for somebody else, going at it, right? In the end, until you're able to show it for yourself in that way, then it's like life is going to keep giving you opportunities of stuff that you don't want to experience. You don't. And then it's like, how many of you, I have worked for so many people for so long, and I showed up hard, and some places I didn't even get a thank you. Right? How many of you guys are at those jobs? Are you guys at one of those jobs, or in a circle of friends where they don't tell you thank you, and they don't appreciate you, and they don't celebrate you? Well, guess what? You're in the wrong place. I invite you to get into that place. Because once you decide and declare that you want something better for your life, it's going to come. Once you say, you know what? I want to work at a place where I'm appreciated, where I'm valued, where people really, well, once you see it, you can receive it. But if you can't see it, you can't believe it, and you definitely won't receive it. So I'm inviting you guys to really start assessing how you're doing with your bold, strong self. Are you really being bold in the areas that are serving your highest and greatest good? Are they making you happy? Is what you're going after bringing you that kind of peace and joy that makes your heart feel amazing? Amazing. It is it and remember, those of us who are so strong-headed and so resilient and focused, and we go out after our stuff, you know what, most of us, we're loyal to a fault. Are you one of those people that you're loyal to the point that you're like, man, and get this, so a lot of us, you know what we do? Somebody may have done one thing for us, maybe one nice thing, maybe two things, and we are all stuck on that one or two things. And then we don't bother to assess what has ever happened after then, nor a lot of us do we ask for the reciprocation. And then when we do, these people, they just fall off. They have, they don't reciprocate. And then I've done that so many times, and I was like, dang, they did one thing and I got all happy and acted like it was something else. But the reality is they didn't have my back, and they weren't supporting me and encouraging me. So as you be bold and tenacious, make sure that the people in your life are reciprocating your amazingness, or else it's going to frustrate you. And then you're going to get frustrated. But the reality is it's you. Those types of things can only happen with people that we give permission to get close enough to us, right? Because if they're close enough, oh, you're stuck in the world wars. That's a bad place to be stuck in. And because, again, whatever you get focused to, you'll bring more attention to it. And interestingly enough, if you keep focusing on World War I and World War II and the probability of another World War III or whatever coming, you're creating that. You're giving energy towards that manifesting. Is that what you really want? Because the law of attraction, the law of manifestation, your words that become powerful things are like prayers to God, to Creator, and He'll always do His best to validate your thoughts. So what you think is the truth. I invite you to start thinking about something else. I invite you to start thinking about peace. I invite you to start thinking about love and sending out love to the world. What is the opposite? Because whenever your mind brings to you a thought, it is teaching you, motivating you, or protecting you. That is what your ego is for. Your mind, your ego, whatever you want to call it, is only doing those three things. So when it tells you stuff like, oh my God, there's going to be a World War III, then guess what? It's teaching you, protecting you, and motivating you. So what is it that it's protecting you from? It sounds like your own darn thoughts. So in the end, it's teaching you that you can visualize something different. You could see something different. What you see is the truth. What you think is the truth. What you believe is the truth. It's the way it is. It's the way our mind works. So, as you're out there being bold and tenacious and checking in with your own self, make sure that you're putting all that beautiful energy towards positivity for yourself. In the end, it don't matter what anybody thinks. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks about your amazingness. As long as you believe in your amazingness, as long as you support you, because when you start loving you and supporting you, guess what? you will require that of others, and you will not settle for less than others. I appreciate you with all of your comments. Toxic, it's so nice to see you here. Yep. In the end, love you. Train people how to treat you. But first, get really clear about what that is and what it looks like. And what do you want to experience? How do you want people to treat you? How do you want them to show up for you? I know I want people to have my back as hard as I have theirs. I only deal with trustworthy people of integrity. Because, this world is real freaking scary. Scandalous people everywhere, waiting in the wings to take your stuff, to catch you slipping, to catch you not paying attention. And they'll be ready. So when you give focus to your protection and you being safe and you loving yourself and you experiencing support and encouragement and people just celebrating you, because if you're around people who ain't celebrating you, get the hell out of there. If you're working at a job where you're not valued and appreciated, you take your bold, tenacious butt the hell out of there. And start giving thanks for the job where you're appreciated, where you thrive, where you get to do all of the things you love all day long and get paid for it and get bonuses and health insurance and whatever it is. Use all of that energy that you put out, all that tenacity, all of that stubbornness. Put it towards things that are going to bring you joy, towards your passion, towards what else brings you joy? Dancing, traveling, property, cars. All you men love cars. Men love cars, man. Women love jewelry. I don't know, some men love jewelry. Whatever it is, put your energy towards the things that help you feel empowered, because you're the only one who can discover that, and it's your job. It is only your job to discover what makes you feel empowered, how you feel supported, your own love language. Did you guys know that the probabilities of having a successful relationship, I don't care if it's a business one, a personal one, an intimate one, a family one, if you are unfamiliar with the other person's love language, you're going to be like this all the time. Whoop, missing each other, and wondering why it ain't working. Because you're not speaking the same language. Use all that brilliance, all that energy you have to benefit you in your life in whatever ways, whatever that way is. If you're ready for a better relationship, then hello, give focus to it and thanks, and rehearse what that is going to feel like and study on what that looks like, because I'm pretty sure if there is anything you're passionate about that you are not experiencing right now, it is because you don't have enough information about it. You haven't given enough focus to it, or you haven't gone after it. So why don't you pick today? Pick today to make a difference in your life. Pick today to ask yourself, what am I passionate about? What am I really passionate about? We're here to experience our best life on the earth, but most of us don't know how to do that. We don't know what we're missing. Well, that's one of the keys, is your passion, because unless you know you like it or love it, most of us spend our time doing a lot of stuff we don't like or love, wasting our time. So I'm just saying, there's a lot going out in the world. So as you start asking yourself if you're feeling bold and strong and assertive, make sure that you are doing it from a place of love and of peace and of harmony and of ascension, because everything you do comes back to you. Every way you show up in life, that reflection is going to bounce back. So when you put yourself in places where you're going to thrive, where you're appreciated, where you're valued, then that feels way better than the other things. And some of us think it's not possible. But whatever you believe is true. So if you start believing that maybe there's a job where not only you're going to be appreciated and valued, but paid more, it must come, it must create. That's the power of your words, the beauty of the law of attraction that the creator, source, God, divinity put in place so that we all could have a perfect equation to experience peace, joy, bliss, understanding, and more importantly, the reality of our best life. So, Trey Urban here. As always, I appreciate all of you for hopping on. I'm giving you so much thanks and gratitude. I will be excited to visit with you again on Friday, probably around the same time. So, thank you. I appreciate you guys. If you guys want to reach out personally, get a one-on-one with me, claritycallwithtrey.com. Clarity Call with Trey, TRA.com. And I would love to help you gain clarity on how to achieve your best life. So, blessings on your day, y'all. Until Friday. Or, feel free to check out any of my shorts or the rest of this stuff. But I'll see you on